John 8 verse 31 through 32 says, "So Jesus said to the Jews who had believed in him, 'If you abide in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free.'"
Today's story is about a man in the Bible who was instructed by God to do something, but instead he disobeyed. And in his disobedience, he found unnecessary trials and tribulations. And that man's name was Jonah.
Hearing the story of Jonah, most people put emphasis on the fact that he was swallowed by a whale and God called him to Nineveh, but in reality, the lesson of the story is simply obedience. Before Jesus called Jonah to go to Nineveh, he was a prophet. So he would go from town to town, from village to village, just proclaiming God's word to the different people.
Despite him being a prophet and preaching in all these other towns and villages, when God asked him to go to Nineveh and preach to his people, he refused. He disobeyed. He ran and he fled. And as you know, he ended up in the whale.
Despite Jonah's disobedience, God still gave him a second chance and had mercy on him. And he provided a miracle for Jonah as well. Just think about it. He was underwater in the belly of a whale, but he could still breathe. And during that time, Jonah also had time to really have true conviction and accept the call that God had called him for to go to Nineveh.
After coming out of the whale and going to Nineveh, Jonah received a blessing. But just imagine with me, if he went the first time when God called him, how abundant that blessing would have been.
From this lesson, we could be confident and have faith to know that obedience is better than sacrifice.
And it's better to listen to God the first time, but it is reassuring to know that God is a God of second chances.
If you have any prayer requests or praise reports or anything that you would like for us to pray for, please leave it in the comments below.
God bless and see you guys next week.